Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Financial Freedom Show. If you're new here, I'm here to talk about personal finance, investing, and how to make your money work for you. In today's video, I'm going to share how much I earn from SPAXX, SPAXX. We'll dive into what SPAXX is and how it works, and whether it's a good option for your investment portfolio. So without further ado, let's get started. First things first, what exactly is SPAXX? SPAXX stands for the Fidelity Government Money Market Fund, which is a money market fund managed by Fidelity Investments. These funds are designed to provide investors with a degree of safety and liquidity by investing in short-term, high-quality government securities. Essentially, it's a place to park your cash with minimal risk. This is a good option for any savings funds that you have. It's easily withdrawn. It's very liquid. Money market funds are typically used by investors as cash management tools. They offer a relatively safe place to store cash while earning a bit of interest. They're not as volatile as stocks or bonds, but they don't offer the same potential for high returns. Now let's talk about how SPAXX works. When you invest in SPAXX, your money is pooled together with other investors' money, and it's used to buy a diversified portfolio of government securities. These can include U.S. Treasury bills, repurchase agreements, and other short-term obligations. The fund's goal is to maintain a stable $1 per share price, meaning that the value of your investment should stay steady while earning interest at the same time. SPAXX pays out interest to investors on a monthly basis. The interest you earn is based on the prevailing interest rate at the time and the performance of the underlying securities. Because SPAXX invests in government securities, the risk is very low, making it a popular choice for conservative investors. So how much money did I earn this month from SPAXX? As you can see from my account, I earned $41.03 total. This may not seem like a lot, but let's break it down. So the amount is the interest that was paid to me for just keeping my money in SPAXX for the past month. Considering the current interest rate environment, it's actually a decent return for a low risk investment. 5% is the current rate that SPAXX earns on the money. To put this into perspective, if I had kept the same amount of money in a regular savings account, the interest would likely have been much lower, probably around more like 1 cent or 2 cents. Money market funds like SPAXX can offer slightly higher returns just because they invest in short-term government securities with slightly higher yields than what typical savings accounts offer. Most savings accounts are close to 0% interest, but SPAXX, like I said, is 5% interest that you earn on your money every single month. It's split up over the whole year, so the 5% is for the total year's return. So multiply $41.03 by 12, and that's the 5% interest that I am earning on my money that's in SPAXX. I currently have $10,000 in SPAXX, and that's how I was able to earn $41.03 this month. And that should happen for the remainder of the year as long as the interest rates are not lowered by the Fed. So if they hold interest rates steady, then I will earn the same amount next month. So it's basically split up into monthly payments based on the current interest rate at the time. So if the Fed lowers interest rates, the payment will go down. But right now it is holding steady as interest rates are being held steady at the same time. So is SPAXX the right investment for you? Well, it really depends on your financial goals and risk tolerance. If you're looking for a safe place to park your cash with minimal risk and a bit of interest without investing it into the market, SPAXX could be a great option. It's also a good choice if you want quick access to your money, as money market funds are very liquid. So I could withdraw this money within probably 24 hours if I needed to, just because the money market fund is so liquid. It's just dependent upon the transfer time from Fidelity to my regular bank account. So you could even get, I believe you can even get like a debit card from Fidelity and pay from there. But I choose to pay from my current bank account instead of Fidelity. So it's whatever amount of time it takes for the EFT transfer from Fidelity to my bank account that I can actually utilize that money for whatever I need it for. So if you're seeking higher returns and are willing to take on more risk, you might want to explore other investment options like stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. But the key is to have a diversified portfolio that aligns with your financial objectives. I currently invest in multiple different ETFs as well as SPAXX. So I have VUG, I have VOO, I have SCHD, and that is my current investment portfolio. But I also have, like I said, $10,000 as an emergency fund in SPAXX instead of in my bank account. So all the money in my bank account is basically in Fidelity instead. So in conclusion, earning $41.03 from SPAXX might not make you rich, but it's a safe and reliable way to earn some interest on your cash. Especially it's useful for conservative investors who are looking to keep their emergency fund in a liquid and low risk investment. So it's easily accessible. Here are a few final tips to consider before investing in SPAXX. Number one, always consider your risk tolerance and investment goals before choosing an investment. You always want to make sure that you are investing in something that aligns with your goals. I believe SPAXX is good for emergency funds as well as short-term investments. So basically, if you're waiting to purchase something, like a large purchase, like a home or something, it's a good option to park your cash in SPAXX while you're waiting to purchase that. It just earns 5% interest as opposed to a regular bank account. But number two, always diversify your portfolio to balance risk and return. And number three, regularly review your investments to ensure that they align with your financial plan. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more personal finance and investing tips. Leave a comment below if you have any questions or if there's a specific topic you'd like me to cover in a future video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.